What's up, guys? Welcome back to another CNC Outdoors video. Before we get into today's deer hunting video, I wanted to start this video off in the garage to show you or explain to you something we're a little bit excited about. Krista has been working on a project with a company, and she came out with like a clothing line for babies, toddlers, and like pajama pants and stuff for adults. So she's going to talk to you a little bit about that, and then we will get into the hunting video.
Yeah. Say hi. This is from TKL Bamboo. If you've never had the bamboo, this is buttery soft fabric. It is room to grow and also true to size. For the little zippies, you can see the little feet here, they flip over, so then they can also wear during the day if they want. This fabric and this print will come in a two-piece, starting at size newborn, and then also mommy has a pair starting at size extra small up to 5X. You can order online. It is a pre-order, so it'll be open from now until December 15th until 5 p.m. Central. And then also check out her other prints.
Whoa.
And the pre-order after the closing date on December 15th, it will ship in 6 to 8 weeks. Get your ice fishing jammies now.
All right, guys, we're going to get into the video. Enjoy. Alrighty guys, midday update. Opening morning was pretty decent. It's about 11:30 now. Had quite a bit of action all morning. I think I saw 11 does and fawns and 3 small bucks. Passed everything. And pretty much all the deer that I saw worked off to the neighbor's property. And I know that nobody's hunting over there this year, so it's kind of a sanctuary. It's like another 30 acres next to us. But I'm hoping that they all went in bed down over there, and maybe tonight they'll bring one of our big bucks through. But for right now, I'm gonna eat some lunch. Got a Mountain Dew. And a couple Uncrustables. So, I'm gonna eat some lunch and see what happens the rest of the day. Stay tuned. shot 2 or 3 more times. When I dropped him on the last shot, I might have hit him every single time, but I didn't want him to get out in the field and have the neighbors shoot him, so I didn't let him leave. I don't know, it happened so fast. He looks decent, but I just loaded a couple more shells in because I got some does hanging around. I'm freaking jacked. Yes. Alright, so it's been probably 10 minutes since I shot that buck. I'm still shaking really bad. But I had a whole, I think I had 5 does come from over here. 5 does come from over here, and they went in front of me. And they kind of started going over here, and then all of a sudden I had this buck come out of here, and he just started chasing the does around in here. And I didn't know if I was gonna shoot him at first, because I know we got some pretty decent bucks running around here, and I got him in the binos, and he looked borderline, but I don't know, I got excited, so I think he's out to the ears. I got really excited, so I shot him. And I've been gun hunting for 22 years now, and this is the second buck I've ever shot with a gun. So gun season has not been good to me, but I'm freaking jacked. We got like 45 minutes of light left, so Krista and I are gonna sit it out, see if we can't get another buck or a doe. But then I'm gonna go run and grab Krista, and then we're gonna go check them out. So stay tuned. Freaking awesome. I'm jacked. That was sweet. I shot him freehand too. I think the first shot I might have maybe got shot him, or I don't know, he stood there after I shot, but there was freaking blood everywhere. But it was probably a 70, maybe 80-yard shot. I freehand it because I'm in a hang on. This is one of my bow stands. But we have neighbors basically on all sides of us that are field hunters, and I've learned from experience in the past, if you shoot one and it gets out on the field, they're gonna shoot it. And they took a buck from me one year doing that, so this one I didn't give him the chance to leave. So freaking jacked. See you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, here he is. We had this buck on camera like almost all year, I think. Busted a couple points off. He busted his G2 off here and G4 off here, but this 10-pointer we've had on camera all year. Not a bad buck. It was a sweet hunt. Saw a ton of deer. Shot my second ever with the rifle, and it's a opening day buck here in Wisconsin. Krista and I are pretty jacked. More meat in the freezer, and a nice buck on the wall. My first shot, I haven't even looked at the camera footage yet, but first shot kind of ripped his heart open here. That hurt him pretty bad, and then I put for sure one more in him, I think two, and dropped him with my last shot. So we're gonna get him gut out, and we got a long drag out of here. So that's about it. I think we got a couple more days we're gonna hunt, so might get some more action for you guys, but we'll see. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is morning number 2, Sunday of the Wisconsin gun season. Sitting in the box blind this morning with my wife, Krista. So we're having a little blind date. I shot my buck yesterday, just not too far from here, just on the other side of this grassy marsh. And Krista has 2 doe tags and a buck tag in her pocket yet. So, hoping for a buck, but if a nice big doe gives us a good shot, we're gonna take her too. So, we already saw one deer behind us. We have a cut cornfield behind us. And there was deer out there right away this morning. We had one come through, but too quick and a little bit too early for a shot. So, we're gonna sit tight and see what happens.
Bye.
Just get ready to shoot just in case. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, that one.
I can't shoot right here.
Just don't move. She's right there.
Fucking behind us.
Yeah, they are, probably.
Jesus Christ. Because I don't want to shoot it with a
I think the back one is bigger. Pull your gun out slow. You gonna shoot her?
No,
Why?
because she's got a baby.
Well, you ain't gonna shoot one then today.
Yeah, I will.
You sure?
They're both little. They're both little.
That one's the little one.
Okay, that's a doe. They're both little.
The other one was bigger.
No, they can. I don't want to shoot her.
Here she comes.
I don't want to shoot her.
Oh, babe.
No, she's not even that big. That other doe was giant yesterday. That's not even that big.
Can you shoot her or no?
No.
That's a big doe. Switch is looking back.
How are you gonna shoot that far?
What? That's where you have to. It's like 180 yards probably.
Crying.
You can't shoot that far?
I don't even know where they came on that big.
Do you see her?
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Oh, now she's like, goodbye.
She left?
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
I don't know, I lost her. She went into the woods.
Oh, she's right there, I think.
Yeah. No, you can't shoot now. She's gone.
She's right there to the left. No.
Oh.
Alright, update on day 2. It's about 1 o'clock right now. I think we saw like 3 or 4 does and fawns early this morning, and then the last one was at like 9 o'clock or something like that, which I'm sure I got terrible footage of, but anyways, haven't seen a deer since that. I think our game plan here is to get out of the blind around 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we're gonna go across this grassy patch into the timber that I was in yesterday. It's just like 100 yards away, but I saw a lot of deer last night and shot that buck. So like I said yesterday, the neighbor is not hunting, so they're kind of using his land as a sanctuary right now. But we have the cornfield over here, cut corn, which they're going to at night. So that little block of woods over there is where they're coming through to get to that corn. So that's the game plan. I think this is going to be Krista's last day to hunt. So she's going to hold off. I think the plan is we're going to hold off for a buck kind of as long as we can, but like the last half hour, 45 minutes of light, if we have a good opportunity at a doe, we're going to shoot a doe. So kind of just going to see what happens, but either way, I think we should see some deer back there. We're not going to sit in the same stand that I was in last night because we don't have our harnesses and stuff, and it's more of a bow stand, so you got to shoot free-handed out of that stand. So we're just gonna kind of make a little ground setup. We got a perfect wind to do it. So that's where we're going, over there towards those big pines. So that's the game plan. We will see you over there. Hopefully get some deer that come through. Right?
Peace!
Good morning. It is Friday today, the start of the last weekend for Wisconsin gun season. This morning it was about 18 degrees driving here. Got a pretty strong northwest wind. I think it's up to like 20 to 30 miles an hour today, 30 mile an hour gusts. So I am in the box blind today. Got the heater's ripping down there, so try and stay warm and hopefully shoot a deer. We would like one more deer for the freezer, so that's my goal today. Try and shoot a doe. But I was out the last 2 evenings and did not have much luck. But I wasn't sitting here, so we're gonna try this out today. I think we're gonna sit all day and see what happens. Beautiful morning so far. A little bit of snow flurries coming down. Could do without the wind, but we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Alright guys, midday update. It's like 10 after 12 right now. My heater died around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And this morning there was a propane tank on there I thought was full, but it wasn't. I brought two, so I have one more propane tank. Thank God, but I'm gonna save that till like 1 o'clock. But anyways, around 11, I had a deer kind of step out of one of our little bedding areas that we can see over here. There's a group of cattails, and I just saw its tail flicker and got the scope on her, basically just enough to confirm that it was a deer, and she either bedded back down or she went into the thick stuff. And then about like 11:45, maybe noon, so not too long ago, like 15 minutes ago, I seen another deer, a different deer in the same area, and that one was a little bit further out of the bedding area, and by the time I got the scope on her, she was already in the thick stuff. But I think that's a pretty good sign because I got cut corn behind me here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they get up tonight and head out to this cut corn and I can get a shot at them out in front of me. But at least there are deer in the area. That makes me happy and hopeful. So I'm going to eat some lunch and hopefully these deer come out for me at some point this evening. probably gonna wrap up tonight's hunt. I got like 2 minutes left. I ended up seeing those 2 deer come out of that bedding area like around 4 o'clock, 3:55, but they were even further than the first time that I saw them, and they gave me about 2 seconds and they jumped into the cattails and I never saw them again. So the deer are very educated right now, but got 2 more days to get something on the ground. So maybe tomorrow. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is Saturday, second weekend of Wisconsin gun season. Coming down to crunch time to get a deer. I wasn't planning on hunting Sunday, but might have to if I don't shoot one today. But it was 15 degrees when I got here this morning, the truck said. And we got like 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, so it's probably more like 0. It's cold. It seems like the deer are super hunkered down, especially with this wind. And they found their little hidey holes that aren't pressured, and they're not leaving them, or at least not going very far. So I'm in the stand that I shot my buck. It's close to a lot of bedding areas, so hopefully catch a deer cruising through. And Krista's in the box blind across from me. She's like 150 yards, so double teaming, trying to get a deer down this morning. We will see what happens. All right, midday update for the second Saturday. It is noon right now. Windy, cold, but I'm using Krista's heater bodysuit. It's actually been amazing. I've never used one of these before, and it's actually pretty crazy how warm it stays in there. But have not seen a deer. Krista has not seen a deer in the box blind over there. But I have a game plan for tonight. There's a tree line to my north, a skinny tree line that like comes out to a point on this field, and I think just about every night that we hunted so far this last week, we've had deer out in the cut cornfield after shooting light, but obviously they're getting out there before shooting light. So my plan tonight is I'm gonna sit probably until 2 o'clock, something like that. See if I can catch a midday stupid deer, which I highly doubt at this point. But then I am going to go to that tree line, go past Krista's box blind, and I'm gonna sit that field edge tonight. And at this point, I don't really care if it's a small deer or a big deer. I'm not gonna shoot a small buck, but if there's a doe fawn out there or a big doe, I'm gonna shoot him because I really want to sleep in tomorrow. And we really need one more deer. So I kind of got to sit here as long as I can anyways, because my wind isn't exactly ideal right now, but it's supposed to start switching. So as soon as that happens, I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna go sit that tree line, and with any luck, shoot a deer in the cut corn tonight. Stay tuned. Well, just made it to my cornfield here. got good news and I've got bad news. Good news is I saw some deer. Bad news, I jumped them they were on our property, but on the other side. And I don't know if those are the deer that have been coming out here or what, but if they are, probably not good, because I just seen them run about a mile in the opposite direction. So I sat down anyways, and I guess we'll see what happens tonight. My wind is not great, but we'll see what happens. There's a big point that runs out into this field. I was assuming that's where the deer were going to be coming from, and they still might. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Not too optimistic. Alrighty, guys. It is the last day of Wisconsin gun deer season. It is Sunday, December 1st. Once again, it is very cold. Truck said 12 degrees when I got here. It seems a little bit less windy than yesterday, but definitely still windy. I'm in the box blind this morning. Last night, my plan to move out to the field did not work. I think I jumped the deer that were coming out to the field. I didn't really expect them to be bedded there that close, but I think they've been bedding there for like the last 4 days. Basically, these deer have gone into survival mode, and they're being very sneaky. Getting around the box blind, getting around my other stand location back in the woods, and somehow they're getting to that bedding area. If I was quick enough the last time I was in this box blind, I could have shot a doe, but they came through really quick. So I'm basically set up to shoot that area now, which is over by the bedding area. So see if we can get a crack at one. I'm gonna sit all day. My plan is, if I see those deer come out of that bedding area again and they get past me, I'm gonna get down quick and I'm gonna go sit on the field edge and see if they come out to the field tonight, you know, with like the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So that's my game plan. We will see what happens. I need to shoot a deer. Getting kind of desperate. No idea if I hit her or not. Alright, well, I had those deer coming through. I had a heck of a time trying to get on them. For one, they were like 150 yards plus. And it's so thick over there, just trying to get a shot. And I ended up getting a shot at one, and I just rewatched the footage. I think I might have dropped her, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna rewatch it a couple more times. I think she flopped over right there, but I'm gonna rewatch it and give it a little bit of time and go see if she's laying over there. Fingers crossed, I hope. I was right on her. I felt pretty solid, but it was probably 160 to 180 yard shot through some stuff. So I think I might have got her though. Fingers crossed. Stay tuned. All right, well, I just rewatched the footage like 5 more times. It's hard to see it on this little LCD screen, but I definitely dropped her. So I'm freaking jacked, man. I'm gonna get over there and check her out. I honestly don't know if it's a big one or a small one, but I really don't care because that right there just secured some ring bologna and brats for the ice fishing season. So I'm jacked. Let's go check her out. Alrighty guys, here comes the moment of truth. Should be over here somewhere if I dropped her. She should be right in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there she is. I see her. See her white belly. Right there. Nice. All right. We got us a doe. Looks like a pretty decent sized one too. Pretty big deer, actually. Heck yeah, man. Oh, there she is. Got my doe I was after. These things have been tough critters the last couple days. Like I said, it's been cold, it's been windy, there's a lot of pressure, and they've just been sticking to the thick stuff and only moving really early and really late. So I feel very, very fortunate to put this deer down. And like I said, now we got meat for ice fishing season, brats, sausage. I'm a happy camper. Freaking awesome. But I'm gonna get her dealt with and get out of here so I can go see my little man. But yep, that's all I got for you. It was an awesome gun season. Got a buck, got a doe. So I'm happy, super happy. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.